and welcome to episode 1777. A lot of sevens there of Hard Factor. It is Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80-ish% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Patreon.com/Hard Factor. If you need more Hard Factor, today, Pat is up first. What do you got, Pat?
Oh, well, if you're a teacher and for some reason you have to move to Oklahoma from New York or California, I don't know, for like your husband's job or your wife's job or something, you might want to turn on Fox News, okay? Because there will be a test. And if you fail because of your liberal leftist woke ideology, you're not getting hired.
You might want to beef up on Jesus.
You might want to beef up on Jesus and Fox News in general if you're moving to Oklahoma. That's all they got is Jesus, Fox News, and wind, and then some cows.
Well, and football.
And that's Oklahoma. Football. Right. They got the Sooners, the Gooners, the Gooner Sooners. And then Wes, you're on deck. What do you got?
Speaking of Fox News, I've got a little wall update for you. What's going on with the wall?
The wall's back.
Big, beautiful wall.
This episode, not sponsored by Fox, but you might think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do they have like what's the Fox News sound bite? Because we all know the NFL
slogan?
robot.
It's a fart.
Bite.
Yeah, there's a slogan.
The slogan is fair and balanced.
Yeah.
We tell it like it is here.
I thought they would have had like an eagle screech or like a, something like that. That was
They're
like
working on it,
anyways. Yeah. Okay.
Like
Mark.
Revving of an engine or something.
Yeah, exactly. A truck revving and then an
eagle
and then
driving.
Eagle screech.
Yeah. That should be like the cut to every next scene.
Yeah.
And then like a big flag just unfurls across the screen. It's a flag wipe every time.
Yeah.
Mark, you're in the hole. What do you got?
I actually just have an open-ended segment called "What the hell are we going to do about all these trans kids?"
Oh
no, I'm kidding.
That would have fit in with the theme, though. Yeah,
I'm kidding. I was going with the theme. I've got a new way to handle a dead body that just dropped. We cover a lot of these different trendy like alternates to burying someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
dead. Okay, you love to hear the latest dead body news.
Sometimes dead is better.
Sometimes. And then I've got a couple of unlikely stars to wrap up the show today.
Love to hear that.
Love it.
Yeah, every dog has its day, as they say.
Mm-hmm. Every dog does have to have its day. That's true.
Early, fellas. That's right, Tiller, because Mark and Wes are going to meet our buddy Colin, who was in the Who Do You Know Here comedy group with us before Hard Factor.
Original comedy sketch member with us in PFT, Colin, our buddy.
That's right.
That's right.
Plus, I got 2 kids upstairs who are on Paw Patrol, and it's just a matter of time before one of them gets a knife. And the other opens the door.
And that's why Pat's going first, and he might have to run off and rescue them from the streets at some point with the knives. And then Tiller says this episode could be sponsored by My Pillow. Great point.
Yeah,
it's true.
We've almost. Yeah, never mind. Let's
we didn't take the mic from
Never mind.
That was my line. All right, guys.
Hey, we all respected the line, all right?
Yeah, no, we didn't
do my line. Oklahoma, ever heard of it? It's the square one down in the middle with the panhandle.
That's it.
And they got some backwards ideas down there sometimes. They got a lot of wind. They got football, as we said at the top of the show.
Yep.
They got that guy, Ryan Waters, who's the
steers and queers. That's all they got in Oklahoma.
With no queers.
What's the update on him? Because it seems like he's successfully dodged the porn thing.
Yeah, he did. He did. Dodge
the Oklahoma guy. They didn't care about it anymore because it was
old. Just denied enough.
Okay.
His answer. Let's see exactly what it was because it was like. I think they figured it out. It did.
The judge
happen.
ruled. He's like, well, it was VHS after all, and we can all agree that jacking off to VHS is more wholesome and Christian-like than jacking off to Pornhub.
Listen, Your Honor, it wasn't interracial porn.
Yeah, because that's technically illegal here in the state of
Lots
Oklahoma.
of pubes in this porn. All right, you can barely see the vagina. I mean, barely.
Bush and sideburns.
I don't know. I'll get you an update on that. But that's the guy.
White
It's
porn.
It's a very conservative Oklahoma school superintendent who
If
had,
they film
porn.
pornos in Oklahoma, I wish they'd look like this porn.
Look,
I've never seen porn, but this is how I imagined it should look.
the comptroller's been getting lots of questions about the state film tax incentive and whether it relates to interracial pornography, and the answer's no. The answer's no.
No.
No, that was the guy that had porn blasting on his office, and he's like, the lady doth protest too much, right? Any guy that comes out and is a little bit too conservative, a little bit too in your business socially, sometimes you think that, an accusation is technically an admission, right? This is
Well, when you both deny that it, first of all, never happened, that the three people that claim they saw it are paid actors in the game of put him down, liberalism sucks, and then at the same time you say, I want everyone's device to see who hacked me. You can't play it both ways like that. Like,
right, exactly.
That's weird.
Yeah. Whenever someone's holier than thou, like, we want to get porn off the shelves of all of our schools, libraries.
turns out- Yeah, he has a loophole. He has his Oklahoma porn that he plays on VHS, and that's
send
that's
me
above
a
the law.
porn,
Yeah.
and I will take care of it.
Had this tape for 15 years.
Yeah.
I'll never
It's a little
needed
warm.
another tape.
It's a little worn in places.
Good luck tracking this IP address. No IP address.
I just realized that tracker that they have on Pornhub where you can see where the viewership spiked. The analog version of them is where the tape's worn out.
Yeah, where
Yeah.
it stretches. And all he's like, yeah, and then that's when
I'll be right there, buddy.
people rewound that spot a lot.
Well, when you have
up,
rules,
dude?
when you have rules like that, people tend to break them. That was like when we interviewed the Bunny Ranch girls, and they said basically 95% of their clientele was Mormon men from Utah. They just drive on it.
on the counter. You can have more bacon.
Yeah, pretty sweet. Oh, bacon. The
Okay,
best.
sorry. Kids want more bacon. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Ryan Waters, he's now requiring that applicants for public school teacher jobs, specifically for teachers that are coming from the states of California or New York, pass an exam from, I guess, at the state's pleasure, designated to safeguard against what he's calling, quote, radical leftist ideology. He said, as long as I'm superintendent, Oklahoma classrooms will be safeguarded from the radical leftist ideology fostered in places like California and New York. California, I heard they make some pretty good porno there.
Question number one: where does this kid go to the bathroom? Naked picture of kid.
That's right. Yeah. So you're gonna have to take a 50
Wrong.
question test if you're applying for a license to teach in Oklahoma. If you previously lived in California. or
How
New
hard
York,
is this
which-
test?
If your
Dude.
brain's rotted from California, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Take
Well-
this test. Let me see how liberal you are.
What do you have to score to pass in the state that's 46th and
Dude,
like
Blue ink, huh?
70%?
I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that the test will be written and administered specifically by a company called PragerU. You may have heard to be in the news recently.
That guy Prager. What's his name? Something Prager. Dennis Prager, something like that.
I forget. It's not a university. It's an Oklahoma-based conservative nonprofit that makes like educational materials. And this clip went viral recently. This is
It's
their
like a
clip.
conservative education company.
This is their clip on Christopher Columbus. This is Christopher Columbus talking to some kids who have some questions about slavery.
Slavery is as old as time and has taken place in every corner of the world, even amongst the people I just left. Being taken as a slave is better than being killed, no? Before you judge, you must ask
Stop it.
yourself, what did the culture and society of the time treat as no big deal?
That's not real.
Oh,
They weren't
100%
slaving
that's
everywhere. They were
100%
slaving
real,
everywhere.
Mark.
There was.
That's 100% real. So, there's lots of stuff with the culture where, as of late, where like you're making my white kids feel bad about slavery. PragerU is attempting to address that by apologizing for slavery in an apologist manner, being slavery apologists, so you don't feel bad.
Hey, who does the most enslaving today?
I don't know who does the most.
Isn't it Arabian nation?
Sounds like UK on the
I think
Canadians.
Asians.
U.S. prisons, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, so PragerU is writing the test. It's 50 questions. And Mr. Walters is Walters, not Waters, Ryan Walters. He's the same guy who ordered public schools to teach the Bible, right? And then he also introduced the revised standards to identify, quote, discrepancies in the 2020 elections results by looking at graphs and other information, including the sudden halting of ballot counting in select cities and key battleground states. So essentially,
that's got to be a question. Was the 2020 election stolen? Yes or no?
I have some of the questions.
That's got to be a question on the test.
I have some of the questions.
Ooh,
Yes.
yeah, that's a big one, Mark. If you say yes or no, I mean it's a disqualifier.
Yeah, you're auto fail. If you like, some of these are auto fail questions. All of them are auto fail questions, I think. But
so I mean, they released them, 5 of them, not all of them. Here are a couple. Let's see. Here's the first one. Kid Rock it's in their multiple choice. A, an American badass. B, the former partner of Pam Anderson. C, a true American. D, all the above.
D.
Oh,
yeah. Big time.
I'd write in my own there. E, all of the above and more.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. E, my hero, and all of the above.
Right in E, bad the bang.
An early morning stone cold.
This test is easy, Pat. Come on.
All right, here's another one. According to Kanye West, slavery was A, choice, B, bad thing, C, technically the Democrats' idea, D, all of the above.
It's
C.
D again.
Well,
D again.
I don't know if he's going with B.
I bet in Oklahoma it's D again.
so that's a trick question, guys. It's
C.
A. It was
A?
Even though
A.
C is what would trick you, because before the party
because it's
switched,
technically true. Because
the
it's technically
Democrats
true.
were the party
Yeah.
pro-slavery.
Who's
Republicans.
Kanye?
Yeah, who's Kanye?
Yeah, that's the trick question. Is you're not supposed to know who Kanye is.
Yeah.
There was a question about the age gap of White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt and her 6-year-old husband, and if that was, quote, weird.
Just
Better not.
What? Those aren't. Are you serious? These are real fucking questions. They
No,
can't be.
man, these aren't the questions.
Okay.
I do have 5 of the real ones, or 4 of the real ones.
all right. Let's hear
Okay,
a real
5. This is question 5. Why do some states have more representatives than others? A, they cover a larger geographic area. B, they have held statehood for a longer period. C, the number is determined by a military presence. D, representation is determined by population size.
So this is like a citizen's test. D.
It's pretty
Yeah.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? A, the House of Lords and Commons. B,
Was this Canada?
courts and the Senate. C, the executive and legislative. D, the Senate and House.
It's an
They're all
it's an
D?
idiot test. It's an idiot
It's
test.
an idiot test, not a
Idiot
necessarily
test.
liberal test.
How many U.S. senators are there?
It's
And,
D again. It's all D.
Why? This one is interesting. Why is freedom of religion important to America's identity? It makes Christianity the national religion. It bans all forms of public worship. It limits religious teachings in public
It's
life. Or
D every single time.
It protects religious choice from government control.
Every question's D.
It's all D. All of the above.
Yeah, it's either all the above or just the answer is D.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel like those are bullshit questions. A lot of people are saying
Gonna
that
weed people out.
this is just a cooler anyway, right? Like, there's no possible, because if they put crazy shit on the test, it's going to leak and make them look bad.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just saying, Will, as you're pointing out, just to weed people out. Just don't even apply, you leftist.
Yeah, just
Right.
morons. They don't want to weed out morons. It sounds like.
No, they want to weed
teach.
out anyone who has a liberal ideology, but they're.
Well, how are those even any? How would that weed out a liberal ideology?
So I just explained it. To the idea is, like, if you put actual crazy questions on there, right, then it would go viral and you'd look dumb. Maybe they don't care about that.
No,
but
the real
just
question-
announcing the test at large, right? That's what weeds out the application.
It's a test within a test. The real test is how gay is the outfit you show up in to take the test.
And the answer better be not gay. And chaps
No, they
are
just
gay.
only look at your outfit and you're like,
Yeah, they just want to get eyes on
Is
you.
this litter box for cats or for kids?
There ain't 2 right answers. It's just I wish it was more like that, where it's just like a hillbilly comes and grills him and interrogates him like the KGB. You know, and that would be more hilarious.
Yeah.
Like the reverse.
If you cry,
of
you're fired.
Like the reverse of the sexual harassment training for companies.
Yeah.
Now, if you see a fat ass walking by,
Yeah. Hey, what do you think
see
of Martha's ass?
pair of knockers, I just won't quit. What do you do? What do you do, hotshot?
A, it's okay to say something because it looks so good. B,
Because
Head to the water cooler.
that's God's work.
Yeah, just pulls out a gun. What kind of gun is this? Identify it.
yeah,
Right.
that's definitely a question.
Yank the collar of your shirt.
Locate
Which
the safety
beer's
on
okay
this
to
gun.
drink?
Trick question: there is no safety on any of my gun. All right,
And
guys.
all beers are good. Gotcha.
They all are good. That's insane. But what's not insane is cooling out with Lucy. 100% pure nicotine,
Oh,
always
that's a good
tobacco
idea.
free.
Yeah.
Lucy breakers are nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a little capsule that can be broken and opened to release extra flavor and hydration. You can set yourself up with a subscription to have Lucy delivered straight to your door. That's what I do. I personally get the Berry Citrus 4s. They stay in my pocket. Here's the cool thing about Lucy. When you're done with your pouch, you can pop the top off right there and
Yeah.
just spit your empty
Very-
pouch right in there, and then
convenient.
so you're not littering, or you're not
I use it for
throwing-
gum sometimes too.
right, or you're not throwing your.
Putting it in your pocket and then
Oh,
feeling
gross.
like a real degenerate later than when you
Right.
go grab the
finding
discarded.
finding it 2 seasons later, hard in
Yeah.
your pocket. And
Another
then letting
advantage
it
for
come out.
Pat is with his Berry Citrus 4s, the 4s being the indicator. No one asks him for any, so they're all for him.
You don't know that. That's not true. I think that you're in a bubble.
Hey, that's another benefit of the 12s too. A lot of people,
Yeah, it's true.
you'll give them a 12 and they'll be like, "Oh no, whoops, I just puked." So guess
in a
I'm gonna have
weird-
to ask the 8
You're
guys.
in a delusional bubble.
yeah, just taking in tense amounts of nicotine. The 4s
What?
is how I
What?
go.
What'd you say?
What did you say to me? Anyway, get after it. They're fantastic. Really are the best. Let's level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/hardfactor. Use promo code hardfactor to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind, which you won't. Again, that's lucy.co. Use code hardfactor, one word, to get 20% off. Lucy.co. Promo code hardfactor. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are for adults only of legal age. Each order is age verified. Warning: this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
It's a good question from Tiller.
Yeah.
What year did Jesus discover the Gulf of America?
Tell me. Trick question. It was year 69.
Trick question. Trump is Jesus.
Right? Could be. They're friends.
Could be.
He did save him in Pennsylvania.
Why?
I think we should get our hands on the test.
Does Trump have a magic ear?
I think we should get
I
our
wanna
hands
be-
on the test and do a live stream where we have to take it and then grade, see who got the
Yeah.
highest
Oh,
rating.
absolutely. I want to be a test proctor. I think that's going to be the best job.
Yeah. Jesus.
All right.
Being taken as a slave is better than death, no?
Hey, we've all been slaves. Every one of us.
Yeah. It's okay because everyone was doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. All right, moving on. Guys, we all know from living in Texas, if you have a black car or have a black leather interior in that car, oh boy, does that thing get hot in the summertime, right? And President Trump, being an expert not only on how to prevent and deport illegal immigrants from entering our country, he must have sat in his black limo in a hot town recently, and he got all hot, and it gave him a brilliant idea. Not only does he want to expand his big, beautiful wall, but he wants to make it hotter and therefore more difficult to climb. So he has instructed very attractive Department of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem to make the wall hotter. He wants the immigrants' hands to sizzle if they even think about climbing that wall. And here's the news clip with Kristi unveiling his new plan.
Firewall.
I want it steaming hot.
I want it so hot. The hotter the better.
Make it out of pans.
We're gonna put $1 billion of paint on it.
Yeah.
Could you put a sun on it all
Like
the time?
Cast iron wall.
How hot can you get a wall? How hot?
How do you say hot in Spanish? Let's put that on the wall so they know.
Caliente. Here we go. Here's the clip.
DHS Secretary Kristi Noem says the White House has a new strategy for border security. The president wants the border wall painted black.
If you look at the structure that's behind me, it's tall, which makes it very, very difficult to climb, almost impossible. It also goes deep into the ground, which would make it very difficult, if not impossible, to dig under. And today, we are also going to be painting it black. That is specifically at the request of the
Great song.
president, who understands that in the hot temperatures down here, when something is painted
Straight
black,
from
it
his
gets
head.
even warmer, and it will make it even harder for people to climb. So we are going to be painting the entire southern border wall black to make sure that we encourage individuals to not come country illegally.
Now, moments after the news conference, Secretary Noem picked up a paint roller and started to do a little bit
Getting
of
to work.
painting
Wow.
herself on this section of the
She's
border
on the
wall.
wrong
This
side
was,
because they're not going to climb back
something
in.
that might have been seen as theatrical in terms of a demonstration for the media, because contractors were out there using spray guns to paint the border wall. But I also asked Secretary Noem specifically about whether or not critics of the Trump administration would think that painting it black to make the wall hotter was cruel. This is what she had to say.
Don't touch it. They have a choice.
Again, so this initiative, painting the border wall black,
wow.
we do not have a specific time frame from DHS as to when that is expected to be completed, or just how long this is going to take,
how long
or
these
how much it's
projects
going to
take.
cost. But
Yeah. So there you have it.
How the school's doing?
I mean, what,
Doesn't he know that these folks are pretty used to hot stuff? I mean, I see the Mexican lady at my local taco joint just flipping tortillas with her bare hands.
Well, wouldn't
all
it
the
be
time.
cool? Wouldn't it be cool at night?
Exactly, Mark. It does. Everything gets cooler at night.
Right? Like, wouldn't
Yeah.
it just be like
yeah, but
pleasant
is
at
it,
night?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you going to use slippery black paint? I feel like you need to make it more slippery.
How about
you know?
spikes, dumbasses? Like,
Yeah, slip it up.
there.
They're also using ladders. That's how they're getting. I mean,
Right.
It's not going to burn your hand. It's going to make it a little bit less.
They're not
less
climbing it like a
comfortable.
coconut tree.
Right, where the koala bears.
I don't know what the method is. Yeah.
So anyway,
Well, nobody's really
think-
climbing it.
I
Border
think the method
crossings
is
are the
go
lowest.
around the wall,
in-
Will, since the wall's only on 3% of the border.
Right,
This is
and
a
also
full display
also
of-
border crossings are literally the lowest like they've ever been. Right.
of how
So
our
I
government works.
don't-
Trump has
yes.
an idea.
I don't really
and
know
then
what
it
the point is.
gets put into action. No research.
well, it will prevent the wall from rusting.
There you go.
In
That's good.
addition. Yeah.
Right.
so-
That
Rusty
seems like they're
walls
just
no good.
painting it because it rusts because
Yeah.
it was rusty, and that's what you
Yes.
do to a rusty thing is you paint it.
So, from the BBC article by Bern de Busman Jr., domestic detentions and deportations have been the primary focus of the immigration crackdown, but Trump's policy bill, which passed early, I guess the big, beautiful bill, gave $46 million for additional wall construction, and about half a mile of wall is going up every day along the 2,000-mile border, and the number of border crossings...
billion. I think it gave like 700 billion or something like that.
46 million to wall construction. That's what the
Oh,
article
more than
says.
that. It has to be, right? That's
I don't know, I'm
nothing.
just reading what the article...
That's why the wall doesn't cover a whole lot of area.
Yeah,
Right.
and as
Yeah,
Will
I mean,
said...
they're not doing 5 miles a day.
No, half a mile. And as Will said, the crossings have plummeted, and now you add on the new hot wall, and Trump thinks this is a recipe for Mexicans and illegal immigrants.
I don't
They're
think
gonna-
the
How
hot
did
wall's
you
gonna
get
be-
here?
Look at his-
How did you
look at his
get?
hands.
Let me see your hands.
All
Yeah,
it's
they
going to do is burn off their fingerprints so they're not identifiable.
Oh, yeah, that would be the big thing.
and turn around.
They're now super criminals.
Like, we've made a huge mistake. I did read that one effective method is alligator Alcatraz. As expected, it is so bad, the conditions, that people that are in there, like, that are not criminals or technically not here illegally but waiting asylum, I guess some people waiting asylum have found their way to alligator Alcatraz, and they're
Yeah,
like
some
they're
DACA folks there.
they're denouncing their offer to come to America, and they're like, just send me home, this place is the worst.
Yeah, they're taking what is it? Voluntary deportation.
Yeah, apparently Alligator Alcatraz is terrible.
Yeah.
You don't want to go there.
Trump said in a statement, those who are crossing have a very leathery hands. Their tiny hands can take a lot of heat. And we know that painting the wall black, well, nobody wants to touch a big black hot rod of steel. And then the news asked local immigrants on the other side how they think the new black paint will affect their attempts. They said, as Mark said, se enfriará por la noche, which means it will cool down at night.
Yeah.
So
we will attack at night. The cover of darkness.
Yeah.
But also just not coming over. Like, I mean, literally just like the change in stance of the administrations has completely changed. It was like record border crossings to immediately record no crossings.
It's down 92% on the year.
It's insane.
From
It's
Trump.
crazy.
Yeah. So there you have it.
Don't want to
That's
get
the new
you
plan.
don't want to get shot or end up in Alligator Alcatraz. That's for sure.
No.
Okay. Because if you do, you die. And then I that kind of segues into my story. I've got a new way to handle a dead body that just dropped. Oh shit! I shouldn't say new, but I don't believe we've covered it, and we have covered a lot of the new trendy post-death options. Of course, you have your classic 6 feet under a grave, and above or below ground, like mausoleum or crypt type deal. Cremation, of course, being a big one. Then you've got some of the newer ones we've covered, like getting turned into a piece of jewelry, or mulch in a tree, or the one where your ashes get placed in a coral reef, so on, so forth. You remember any other ones?
I like the tree one. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mausoleums
space.
are just so
I don't
irresponsible.
think yet, Pat.
It's coming for sure, but I don't think that it's like an official business yet.
That will be a cool one. Shot in space, that's for sure. The one they had the party around the rapper in Maryland, right? And they just had a party around his dead body that was propped up.
That was sick. Yeah.
That was great, dude.
Freezing a motherfucker, right?
Yeah, stuffing them. Like that's the ultimate open casket.
Stuffing them, also just cryogenically freezing people. Well, a method that popped up in the past decade or so, I guess, and apparently is getting wildly popular and is now legal in about half of the U.S. states, including most recently Maryland, is water cremation.
Ooh,
Yeah,
tell me more.
I don't like the dead. I don't like that in my water.
Boiling?
More like acid and just water sloshing back and forth.
Yeah, well,
They
then what
just
does it go
cut
in a water supply?
Cut you to pieces in water.
They just
I'll
put
let
you
you drink
in like a silver tube and let the alkaline hydrolysis take place, which is just dissolves you down into to bone. Just flesh and organs get completely dissolved, and you just get sloshed into nothingness. Here's kind of an image of the tube. It's put you
And
in
then
there
you
and
just
dissolve you.
But the cremation is in like you're gone. There's nothing remaining.
It's like a
Yeah.
mafia hit.
It's a mafia hit.
It's
Death.
like a Mexican mafia.
Goodfellas is my favorite movie. Godfather close second.
Okay.
Put
So
me-
whoever
put me
made
in a
this
drum.
kills people, right? Whoever made this kills people for sure, because they're just this is a cover
Yeah.
to be able to kill whoever you want and disintegrate the body down to nothing with your amazing machine.
Yeah, water cremation came up in an interview of a hitman.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
You should see what they have in Switzerland. This fucking machine, they melt you down to nothing,
Yeah,
and then
Slosh them
never
to
find
death. We'll slosh them.
apparently
I want them sloshing with the fishes.
it takes a while, but it works. Now, apparently, instead of fire, it uses water, heat, and an alkaline solution like potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide. It just breaks you down.
just disappears a human. Okay,
Yeah.
so now we know what the various mobs all over the world have been using to get rid of bodies for probably
And
a
then
long
they
time.
bury the tube, Mark,
Yeah.
or what?
Water cremation. No, then they open the
No,
tube.
you don't exist.
No,
dump
they
it.
clean the tube and then reuse the tube. It's
Right,
the
but
tube.
so that you go down the drain.
You go down the drain, bro. You're done.
Yeah.
You're done. Your water.
Someone
you're-
wipes down the tube.
Right into the water supply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I always think about.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Does anyone know how like regular cremation works? Like
Yeah.
I would imagine mobsters have a connect at a funeral home
dude.
that cremates, right? Because it's like
100%.
that's the only way to truly that or deep sea is the only way to truly get rid of a body.
Or this thing. Now, this thing is good. I mean,
This is gonna
What are you
take
gonna do?
forever, Will. You're gonna be
No,
sloshing
dude,
in there
this
for
is-
months.
traceless.
No.
This is amazing.
It's like a day or less because it heats
Yeah.
up
How?
the water and it's got
You just
it's got
take them to the slosh house. they're
hydroxide
gone.
solution. Pat, it's like a hot
All
water.
alkaline.
Yeah, it's hot water and like
You got to be very judicious
chemicals.
with giving out like licenses to have these things.
It's like
This
an
is-
acid vat.
It's like a paint shaker they put you in.
Yeah, they just kind of jostle
Yeah.
you around a little bit. Yeah.
Composter. Got to rotate, my guy.
Yeah, you wrote
Yeah,
it.
it's like a rotisserie.
You have water and acid that just dissolves you.
And then they make a joke like, y'all dissolved yet? And then they shake it. And then,
How much, Mark?
Knock on the tube.
yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty cheap, like cremation. That's the whole point of it. It says it takes several hours, so not
It's
quite
dirt
a day.
cheap.
Yeah,
No papers required.
Similar cost to flame cremation. You get powdered remains. You get water cremation remains, like fire flame cremation
So you
remains.
can wear a little vial of the slosh on your neck.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
You
cool.
don't know what
so
it
you
is.
Can
But,
get the remains. Okay.
yeah, you absolutely can.
I was thinking the whole point was to get rid of the remains.
It's considered more environmentally friendly than I guess flame for some reason, even though the chemicals are involved. And it's real popular in places like the US, Canada, go figure, the UK, and Australia. And they have slightly different methods per region in terms of how much chemicals and how much they slosh you, but it's the same deal. They just
Could you do-
dissolve you.
Could you take the
Just
liquid
slosh
and
it.
just put it in like a fountain in your house? You know, like one of those.
Just out back, you watch your loved
On
one just
repeat?
dissolve out
yeah, on
back.
repeat, like one of those fountains that just keeps going and
It's
going.
just a
and going.
bubbling.
So you can watch your loved one kind of.
Put some koi in there.
Look at him go.
Dude, those fish would die. 100%.
This is what he would have
No
wanted.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah, like a Viking funeral cremation,
Yeah.
water cremation. Yeah.
that'd be cool.
I think you
It would be
can. I
cool.
think it's pretty easy to get these supplies.
Yeah.
I think you just get the chemicals and you get like a container, and then you shove someone in it.
Yeah, I want
Lock them
a
in.
It's also-
perpetual
it's al-
fountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also a great business idea just for disposing of bodies, because I'm sure that's more lucrative than actually doing the cremations in this instance.
Well, what about for pets too?
Yeah,
Environmentally, because your pets get cremated, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just get them out of here. No,
Yeah.
if you don't want to remember them ever again, here you go. Toss
My
them in the
cat-
slosher.
My cat always loved water.
Yep. Get cremated right in the hole that I dig in the backyard.
Yeah, that's gross. That's gross. Pet cemetery. Sometimes dead is better, Pat. That's pretty much it. So if you want to talk to your loved ones about water cremation as an option, it's available.
yeah. They'll put you in a home
Okay.
as soon as you mention it.
Yeah. Now you said cremation. I didn't hear water or fire.
Yeah, it makes me just more nervous that killers have access to this device, because that thing.
Yeah,
Turns out it's
You're not
pretty
gonna-
easy to dissolve a body. Yeah.
Yeah, sure is. They have a whole machine
Yeah.
ready to go. All right, let's end it with some unlikely stars. Honorable mention. I have two. The best unlikely star, and then an honorable mention. Honorable mention is Sophia, the 60-year-old great white killer. She became the first killer whale to be filmed killing a great white shark all alone, no help. 60-year-old orca, recently by National Geographic off the coast of South Africa. She stuns it, as you can see, with the frontal attack there, the ocean linebacker spear, and then bites that shark liver clean off, just with precision, munches down the shark liver. R.I.P. Great White.
That's no contest, a great white versus an orca, as you can see.
No, 1-on-1, mano y mano, or what's the Latin word for a woman? Woman y woman.
and orcas are like 100 times smarter than a shark. So
yeah, and then it turns out a single one of them can just dismantle a great white, liver and all.
How many great whites do you think are needed to beat one orca? 5?
At least
Yeah.
a whole
More.
crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, huge crew. And then orcas usually aren't alone. So I mean,
I would
Sophia,
think the orca would just eventually maybe give up. I don't think they could ever even kill it.
right? Yeah, no, I mean the orca. It's like kind of like a men versus gorillas kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, incredible stuff from Sophia, the granny orca, killing great whites, eating their livers all by herself. But the best unlikely star of today of this episode comes from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada, where Justin Bieber came out of nowhere and performed at the Winds XS nightclub last Saturday night, August 16th. Check out the video from club goer Isa Gonzalez right here on TikTok.
Ooh.
Her caption, party girl. Her caption is POV, you go clubbing in Vegas and Justin Bieber is performing. Biebs. See him?
Yeah.
He's a little thick.
Yeah, he's off the drugs. He gained some weight.
He's looking healthy, right?
Yeah, healthy.
Yeah. He's healthy. Look, I mean, in his dance moves, they're incredible, right? Smooth.
Tattoos look identical.
It's tough to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah. I mean, the DJ that night, Griffin, Gryffin, all caps, at least in some places, even posted about the insane pop-up show and his experience with it. His video explains a little bit better what happened here. He's introducing.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Started when Justin Bieber showed up to the club to perform.
He's getting notified that Justin Bieber wants to perform, and he can't believe his luck.
What?
Griffin's big break.
Yeah.
Wants to perform for Griffin?
He's working the crowd.
That was
He's so
insane.
pumped.
That was actually insane. Complete fake. No way. I swear my life.
I literally thought like so. Kind of, I was like, damn, he like put on a lot of weight since the album drops.
Yeah.
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 Give that fake Justin Bieber a fucking award. What a genius.
Yeah. He's the best.
got an
And
award.
so he's been awarded with being kicked out of the win for life. That's right.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
But before that, Will, he was awarded with a $10,000 bar tab on retainer because they're like, "You're good for it." So apparently, that same night he conned the bar as well.
Which they made him pay on the way out, unfortunately. That's right. It wasn't 31-year-old Canadian pop superstar Justin Bieber. It was 29-year-old Frenchman Dylan Desclos. And this Frenchman is a little bit thicker than the real Justin Bieber, but he's even got the tattoos to match him. He's
Are those the
purposely gotten
same
all of-
tats as Bieber?
Yeah, he's gotten Biebs' tats for the most
This
part.
is his job, Pat. He's
Yeah.
a Bieber.
It's his
Oh,
job.
okay.
He's
And then he
like
has
a
a little-
legitimate.
B on his belt buckle to let you know that this is in fact Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wears the Calvin Kleins and everything, pretends like he's Bieber all the time. But he was that night dressed up to look like fake Justin Bieber. Here he is. You see him. He was wearing the whole thing. He had the hoodie with the glasses. He's trying to look exactly like the Biebs. It's what he does every day. Desclos is, like Mark said, a legitimate Bieber impersonator. Here's his Twitter. It's only got 363 followers if you want to get in on the ground floor. And he is from France. He also brought fake security guards with him and was doing selfies all night to
Smart.
try and pull the
That's
con
real
off.
smart.
That nearly netted him those $10,000 Mark was talking about on the bar tab before, unfortunately, being discovered and kicked off stage. Because as you saw, he did do a pretty believable performance, but his dance moves sucked. He was too fat. Well, not too fat. He was really in shape, but Bieber's like ultra skinny, so you can't really fake that. And he wasn't a great singer. So eventually people were like, this guy can't dance or sing. It's not
Live
Bieber.
performance, he could get away with the singing. The dancing was tough.
Yeah, dancing. He looked like Goofy fucking dancing
Yeah.
up there. It was not Bieber level.
I think he would have
and-
practiced a little bit. I mean, Jesus.
Right,
I'm sure he does, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sure he practices. He just nobody. I mean, Bieber's like a professional performer. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't just overnight. Oh, I'm gonna pretend to be Bieber. Decide that one day.
Well,
and
you
then have
put in the
practice,
work.
you
He's got the
practice all
tattoos.
you want. You're not going to dance like the Biebs.
True. Yeah, or sing. I mean, come on.
could
It's
dance
it's anyways. He's kicked off stage once they realized he was a fake. Obviously, the DJ was informed. You saw that. Kicked out of the win for good, forever, for life. And they made him pay, unfortunately, that $10,000 bar tab before he was out on the streets for good. Based on his Twitter profile, though, he flew to Vegas pretty much just to do this, to get the press from this, because like all he's doing is just retweeting
worked.
every single story about it. So it worked either way. So congrats to Dylan Desclos of France, actually pretty good Bieber impersonator, and you manufactured a nice viral event for yourself. Way to go.
Yeah.
See, those impersonators, they still get lots of pussy too, because There's girls out there that just want to even fuck the impersonator. Like that.
Haley Bieber. This guy's so good. He's fooled the wife before. She
fucked Haley?
No, he didn't fuck her, but she commented on one of his pictures before, like, I'm worried, like I'm concerned because he's, people take pictures of him in France. People think he's Bieber, the real Bieber, all the time. So
yeah, just close.
He's getting laid off this 100%. Yeah, real close. But Pat, he went there just to make the viral stunt. So it really worked out for him either way. Dylan disclosed.
Where that viral stunt was worth like probably $100,000. So he made out like a bandit.
Let me ask you guys a question. How much money would you need to make a year to be a full-time celebrity impersonator? Like, where is the line where it starts to be worth it?
We already talked about the pussy perk. How much does that translate to cash?
At least $50,000 a year.
50,000 in pussy?
Ooh, no more. You got to have more. That doesn't
100,000 a year.
50K? You're saying just getting laid equals 50K?
Probably 100,000. Probably maybe 200,000 a year.
But you have to travel a lot, right? They're not going to pay for your travel like the celebrities get their travel paid for.
Think about it in the terms of paying an escort. You could
150.
pay for. I mean, like no.
Yeah,
50K.
It's cheaper to trick people.
I think it's got to be like $150, dude.
Yeah, 150.
Yeah, 150 sounds good.
Yeah,
150 and banging all the 8s in every town you go to is not bad.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I think this guy went to the right city. I think Vegas is the place for him. The win maybe one day lets him back as an actual fake Bieber.
Who's the biggest competition? They should just hire this guy as a fake residency.
Yeah, well, he's in Vegas now. It doesn't look like he went back to France. I mean, I think he's doing the right thing. Just stay over there, bud. Somebody's gonna have something for fake Bieber in Vegas.
That's got to be. Yeah, but what about like a not good-looking celebrity impersonator? Then that's like 300,000, 400,000.
Like to be like
a Louis Anderson lookalike, or
John Lovitz or Louis Anderson. But nobody wants.
But that's what you look like,
Yeah.
I'd prefer that role. That'd be more fun to play. All right. That's the show. Thank you for listening. Remember, go to patreon.com/Hard Factor if you need more Hard Factor. But most importantly, get out there and have yourselves a great fucking day.
The cream of the crop!